Hey guys, this is Justin with Angler Pros. I wanted to do a quick little video for you guys on Florida spring bass fishing in rivers and creeks. I do hit lakes and ponds from time to time, but I enjoy the rivers and the creeks a lot more. Little more solitude, less people out there, so you definitely got your privacy so you can try new things or try to check out the patterns that the fish are doing, what are they feeding on, what colors, the different currents, things of that nature. So you're able to focus a little bit more, in my opinion. And I think the fish fight just a little bit harder than what they normally would in a lake or a pond. But like I said, I like to fish creeks and rivers. So today I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what I like to do personally that works for me. I normally catch a decent amount of fish, definitely a lot of quantity, but I do catch quality fish from time to time also. So what I like to use is just a couple things I like to use. I use multiple things when I'm fishing. I like to always try new bait, but definitely some of my favorites are Strike King Shimmy Stick. So it's a red shad color. So got us a red maroon type bottom with a black top. That's one of my favorites. And then also I like to use a Zoom twisty tail worm. Green, purple, pink, sparkly twisty tail. Got some sparkles in it. This one's watermelon seed. But those are a couple that I normally like to use. And then if they don't bite on that, then I'll switch it up and try something different. But normally I have pretty good luck with them. And then also gotta have my Woo Tungsten Never Chip bullet weight. This one's a 1/4 ounce. And then I normally use Eagle Claw hooks, size 2, 3. This one's a 2, but I do put 3s on also with my Woo Tungsten bullet weight here. So, just real quick, I want to show you guys how I like to rig it up. So I just put the tip of the hook in just a little bit. Then I pop it out. You want to finesse the bait up till it's straight. And I put the tip of the hook ever so slightly. This is what we got. But that's what normally works for me. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. guys, here we go. Got us a little bass here. Nothing crazy, but a bite is a bite. See if we can get this out of here without hurting this guy. Alright. So, like I said, guys, I'm using the Strike King Blood Red Shad. Just one of my confidence baits. I like to use that often. Let's put this here. Oh yeah, here we go. Got us a nice little stud. I'm gonna grow up one day and hopefully be a nice trophy. Put this guy back here. See if we can't catch us another one. So guys, pretty much I'm fishing right here at the mouth of this little creek. You know, like I said, this is one of my confidence lures here. Usually if they don't hit this right when you drop it in, they normally don't chase it unless you're in the boat. So guys, this is actually, the bass I just caught was actually my first bass on a bait caster. My dad just passed away last week. Went up there, he left me his fishing gear, so I took his bait caster, came out here today. We just got back this morning, so still learning how to do this, but you know, I've already caught a 2-pounder off of it, so I think I'm getting the hang of it. Just a few backlashes here and there, but practice makes perfect, right? Okay guys, so just to recap, you're going to want to take your Woo Tungsten Never Chip weight. Then you're going to want to take your worm or soft bait. Then hit the water. Alright, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you're ever in Florida during the spring and you want to do some bass fishing at a river or a creek, try this way. This way works for me. Hopefully you have just as much success with it. I've tried a lot of different things over the years since I've lived in Florida, and this way just seems the most successful way that I've learned. So one little tip I want to leave you guys also is when you are bank fishing on a river or a creek, make sure that you are light on your steps. So don't just run up to the bank, throw it as far as you can to the other end and start reeling it in. I mean, you might catch one here and there, but what I like to do is I like to slowly stalk up to the edge, throw it a foot or two from the closest edge to me, see if there's anything around there, and then I'll work my way towards the middle, and then I'll work my way to the outer edge. So, you know, one thing I've learned along the way is if you do it that way and there is a fish, you know, a foot or two in front of you, not only will you catch that fish, but you'll catch other fish that may be either in the middle or towards the other end. If you go catch one at the end, it's going to start fighting. You might scare everything along the way. So, like I said, guys, this is what works for me, and hopefully you have success with it.